Hey guys, tonight I'm going to show you how I drew my voodoo doll for the plane ride. I'm using a shadow stone from Shelley, painted with white chalk paint. And the tools I'm going to use tonight is a watercolor pencil, a wet brush, Posca and Artuli paint pens, a pencil, an eraser, and an Artuli fine liner. I'm going to start off using my pencil and just drawing a rough outline of the doll itself and just basic details like the shape of the eye, her dress, her shoe, etc. Once I'm done drawing with my pencil, I'm going to go ahead and use my Artuli fine liner pen and trace all my pencil marks and then erase them, and only the fine liner will be there. I like to do it with pencil first just so if I make mistakes I can go back and erase instead of having to touch up with white paint again. So I'm going to give you guys a moment to go ahead and do that while I finish up on the pencil myself, and then I'll give you guys some more details. Okay, so here I am. I'm going with my fine liner pen, tracing everything. Once I'm done erasing, I'm going to use my paint pens to color her in. I chose paint pens for this one just to make it easier and quicker. I chose yellow, a metallic blue, a metallic red, purple, a metallic green, and then just gray. Once I'm done outlining the doll, I'm going to go ahead and do my background because that is watercolor, and my acrylic will show up over the watercolor. So I'm just going to take my pen, or my watercolor pencil, and go around the edges with the pencil, and then I'll go back in with my wet brush once the wet brush is dry, or once the watercolor is dry, then we can go back in and we'll be ready to paint. I'm sure most of you know, but for those of you who are just testing out watercolor, the darker you rub your pencil, the darker the color will be. Watercolor is a little bit lighter than Inktense. I go back and forth between the two because I only have a few colors of the Inktense. So this one is Amethyst in the Arteza watercolor pencils. And I'm not doing a lot of pressure, so it's pretty light. Just enough to give the background a pop of color. You can choose whatever colors you like for your doll. These were just the colors that I chose to do. And we're just going to color the doll in after that. I tried to color coordinate using some of the same colors from the dress to the shoes, etc. You can pretty much color whatever color you like. Follow along to see what colors I chose. And thanks for joining in.